Hi everyone and welcome to week 2 of Early Maths. And for today's learning, I've set up an estimation station. And when we estimate, it means we make a sensible guess as to how many or how much. And today we're going to be looking at how many objects we think are in all of my jars. For our challenge today, I have collected 6 jars. Let's count them together to double check. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if you look really carefully, you will notice that I have 3 different sized jars. We've got some large jars, some medium sized jars, and some small jars. What I've done today before we get started is I've put our jars in size order on our estimation station that I've made. So if we look carefully, we've got a large jar of different characters from television programmes and movies you might know. I've got a large jar of different coloured markers. I've got a medium jar of different Peppa Pig characters, a medium jar with animals in, a small jar with dominoes in, and a small jar with some pom-poms in. And what we're going to do now is we're going to look at each jar and we're going to guess or estimate how many objects are in that jar. And when you're making a guess or an estimate, you don't have to be exactly right. It's just your best guess. And to give you a little clue today, none of our jars have more than 20 objects in them. So all of the numbers that you guess will be 20 or less. In our learning today, to help you see all of the objects that are inside the jars, I'm going to turn them around like this. So when you see each jar being turned on the video, it might be worth just pausing so you can make your estimate as to how many objects are in that jar. How many characters do you think? How many did you guess were inside our large jar? Let's see if you were close. We've got our 10 frames to help us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We still have lots more in, so we'll go on to our next 10 frame underneath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We've got 18 characters all together. How close were you? How many markers do you think are inside this jar? How many markers did you guess were in our large jar all together? Let's count them out and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, there's still some more left, so I'll go on to my next 10 frame. So we've got 10, 11, 12. How was your estimate? Were you pretty close? How many Peppa characters do you think are inside here? How many Peppa Pig characters did you guess were inside my medium-sized jar? Let's count them together. 1, 2, make sure she's in her square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There were 8 Peppa Pig characters altogether. How many animals are inside my jar here? What's your guess? How many animals did you guess were in my other medium-sized container? Let's see, remember it's just a guess. Let's see how close you were. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this one doesn't want to come out. 6. And the last one, 7. There were 7 animals altogether. How many dominoes do you think are inside? How many dominoes did you think were in this small jar? Let's count them out together and see if you were close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We need to go into our other 10 frame. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. There were 20 dominoes in there altogether. How many pom-poms are inside my jar here? How many pom-poms did you guess were in one of our small jars? Let's count and see. Remember, it's to see if your guess was close to the number in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and there's one more, 10. There were 10 pom-poms. My challenge for you today is to see, with the help of your grown-ups, if you can make an estimate as to how many buttons are inside this jar. I'll spin it around. There are lots and lots in there, and it's a really big number. It's much bigger than 20. How many buttons do you think are in here?